Hello, Perl and Code Mavens, and welcome to my channel again. And if you are new, then for the first time. In this video, we are going to talk a little bit about sponsoring open source projects. And specifically, I just recently saw a tweet from one of my friends who is looking to sponsor his own new Perl module. And you might know that I'm really interested in this sponsorship issue, not only for the open source project, but also in general for open content, because I'm creating lots of videos like this and blog posts, and I have my Patreon account where I'm looking for sponsors. But I struggle with how to model it, for what to give content and so on. So what he's doing is really interesting. So let me switch to the screen where you can see the tweet. So this is the tweet I saw, and I also saw it in a Facebook page of the Perl community. The Perl community Facebook page, I think that's the name. I won't be able to show that because there are way too many private information on my page about my personal connections that I couldn't turn off, so I can't show that in a video. Anyway, so this is the tweet that I saw, and this is about a Perl module called, where is it, Secret Store, that what actually FErki is saying, FErki, it says FErki, that once he reaches 8 sponsors, so I think this is not in their main tweet, but it's in the response. He says once he reaches 8 sponsors, that he's going to open source this project. So basically, if I understand correctly, then he is already writing the project, probably because he himself needs it. I mean, that's generally why people write open source projects. And then he would give it away for all the people who are sponsoring him. And once there are at least 8 sponsors, or there are at least 8 new people who are interested in this project, or in general supporting him, then he will release this as an open source project to CPAN, the standard place of where Perl modules live. So I was wondering, first of all, what is this project? And second, how exactly this module can work. So if I click on this image, then I get to this gist where he posted the documentation. It's a little bit, there's not too much documentation yet, but this is the documentation, the general idea of the module. So from here you can already understand whether something is interesting to you or not. Unfortunately, actually, from this gist, there is no link I could find, no direct link to the sponsorship page. What I did find, first of all, that from the tweet itself, so from his own response to the tweet, there was the link to the sponsorship page. So this is the GitHub sponsors page where you can contribute. As far as I understand, he has these tiers, and the lowest one is $8 a month, and then he has like 16 and 32 and so on per month, with various support levels. What you can also see here, what the main interesting thing probably, is that the description, that all the stuff he's doing. I personally don't have such a page because the country where I live in, so in Israel, it's not yet supported. I mean, GitHub doesn't support, the GitHub sponsor thingy is not supported yet for Israel, but it is for Germany, where FErki is living. What you can also find from this image is a little bit hard to find, but you can see that there are these goals. Apparently, I guess this is set by the GitHub sponsors thingy. So it has like four sponsors as the goal currently, and 50% of that was reached. So I guess he has 2 sponsors based on this. But I guess the goal is set by automatically. Maybe it's by him. I don't know. Anyway, a couple of days ago, I saw his site where it was also saying 50% of 4 sponsors goal was. So it's interesting. And so this is the page, and you can click on and then start sponsoring here. You can select here and start sponsoring. The other way to reach this page, actually, if you are on the documentation on the gist page, that you can click on his username, which is the main page of his own page on Gist, and there is this button to view the GitHub profile. So that's how you get to the GitHub page, and in this GitHub page you can find this button. I don't know, probably you need to be registered, logged in, whatever. And here you can click on the sponsors and you get back to the same page where you can read about all the projects that he's doing. He's the maintainer of Rex and a couple of other things on cpan, and you can start sponsoring it. So I'm really interested in how people will react. I would definitely would like you to comment on his gist, or tweet him, or asking questions about the project, if you have any questions, of course, to clarify what's going to do and so on. And I really hope that soon many people will sponsor him, because that's gonna sort of an opening direction for me as well, for ideas how to get more sponsors for the work I do. So thank you for watching, and if you like this video, then please follow the channel and like the video, of course. And if you'd like to get me even more videos, then you're also welcome to follow my Patreon account. So thank you, and bye bye for now.